subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from radioandmusic.com.
Depending on the person, कि what are you looking for yourself in the next 5 years? अगर आप shows करना चाहते हो, अगर आप YouTuber है and you want to make a living, अगर आप shows से पैसे कमाना चाहते हो या whatever, so एक थोड़ा सा brand बनाना ज़रूरी है.
Hi guys, well today I would like to introduce you to a new guest. Well, she is an image strategist and a growth consultant, and she has trained many musicians to drop their music online, on ground, and help them, groom them, and made them public ready. She has also worked with politicians, and she's an image strategist as well. Well, without further much introduction, I would like you to introduce you to Henal Mehta. Hi Henal, welcome to radioandmusic.com.
Thank you so much.
Glad to have you here. Yes. Well, can you introduce yourself, Henal, to the audience? How you entered the industry, and how you have grown over the years.
Okay. सबसे पहले नमस्ते. My name is Henal Mehta, and thank you so much, Namrata, and the radioandmusic.com team for inviting me today here to your beautiful office. Glad to see this amazing place. My introduction is basically बहुत लंबा सफ़र रहा है. It's been a long journey. Working today in the field of music, especially, or in the field of image building and image strategist, it's been a long journey, more than a decade now. And I didn't know destiny had this plan for me. Wanted to do something else, पढ़ाई कुछ और की और बन गए कुछ और, something else.
Wow, that's a nice curve,
Yeah.
Destiny takes you where you have to be. That's there.
Correct.
Yes. So, could you take us to your education? Like, what all have you studied, and how were you led to this?
So, I'm basically from Mumbai only. I have studied my schooling in very much in Santa Cruz, St. Teresa's Convent High School. Post that, I joined this amazing college called NM College, Narsee Monjee College at Vipul.
Okay.
Studied my BCom, then did my MCom. Every pass out from BCom, MCom, wanted to pursue. That time is not very long, but yeah, like little elder to you. But that time my MBA was a little craze, management, Master of Business Administration. So we did MBA. I did my MBA in HR and Entrepreneurship. Short-term course I studied even at Cambridge, UK, and joined a bank called Royal Bank of Scotland.
Okay.
Worked there as HR in the back office for some time. Then somewhere my calling was like, I don't want to be at the back in the office. I want to come in the front HR.
Yes.
Front HR is where we do these trainings, soft skill trainings, to employees, or the various trainings that are part of the corporate. So I didn't really have an experience to be in the front and talk somewhere so much.
Right.
So ऐसे किसी ने कहा, and friends, there are a lot of people who guide you. So
True.
किसी ने कहा कि काम करिए, if you want, why don't you just pick up part-time teaching? And I said teaching because I have no experience in teaching. But then, destiny has its plan. I got an offer after some time. I spoke to a couple of people. So there's this SNDT college show here in Mumbai. I got an opportunity to join there as visiting faculty, and then looking back, 6 years I was teaching.
Wow.
I was teaching and when I joined, the best part is, I won't tell my age, but I was very young. So मेरे और मेरे students के बीच में the age gap was like 3 years.
Oh.
So,
wow.
Yeah. So
We have a young teacher on board. Okay,
so,
well.
Then that's the destiny. So from
Nice.
there, and then suddenly I was teaching media, I was teaching PR, and then from there I entered into PR.
Wow. So you have been in the PR industry as well for more than 15 years, I
Not
would say.
15 really, but definitely around 12.
A long time,
Yeah,
a decade strong.
More than decade, yeah.
Yes. So, I'm sure you have trained many musicians,
Work with most of the
You've worked
artists.
with most of the musicians, made them public ready, how to face the media, and, you've done a lot of PR for them. So, could you explain, what was your role? How, back then, what was your role in their life?
So, when the job of a publicist or a image strategist comes, it's basically taking care of the image of that particular brand today. So as we all know, the definition of PR is the public image, public relations, maintaining relations with the stakeholders, the shareholders, the society at large, or putting out the brand of image of the brand across. So same way, I mean, we all know for products and things, but today, not today, I would say rather since many years now, managing one's individual image has become a big concern for especially people who are known faces.
Right.
So music industry, film industry also had a lot of people in the past, but before there were these just managers and stuff. But now there are a lot of agencies that have come in the place here. And as a publicist, your job is very clear. We have to see to it that the brand image of my client, of my artist, is there to the power, There is a demand, people have a good image, end of the day, it's about every individual artist or individual person is different from the other one.
Absolutely.
You and me are different.
Absolutely.
So if I want to put out someone, let's say in his eyes, in the people's eyes, an image. So मैं अपनी image कुछ और दिखाना चाहती हूँ.
Okay.
आप शायद अपनी image कुछ और दिखाना चाहते हो. So depending on the person, what are you looking for yourself in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, It's a short-term mission and a long-term vision.
Okay.
So according to that, then we decide together with the client or the artist that way.
Okay. So what are the changes you have seen in the music industry, when it comes to musicians? What massive changes have you seen over the years?
Maximum, I would say, is technology.
Okay.
Because back then, I think Facebook was introduced in 2007, if I'm not wrong. So promotion and internet and all, this is just gained recently.
Social media has played a huge role in promoting artists.
Absolutely.
And digital presence has played a major role.
Today we are doing digital art promotion also, of course.
Interviews, yeah, totally.
So, I think technology, information technology is the biggest benefit today to everybody. And musicians and artists are definitely benefiting from that.
Yes.
आज अगर आपको किसी भी आर्टिस्ट के लिए अगर आपको किसी के बारे में पूछना है, इंक्वायरी करना है, डिटेल्स जाननी है, everything is just at a click of your phone.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, correct.
So a newbie who has entered into the music industry, what are the steps he or she can take अपना खुद का ब्रांड संभालने के लिए? वो क्या ऐसी चीजें कर सकते हैं?
पहले तो अगर आप न्यूबी है ना, तो there is no such thing as a brand.
हाँ.
Okay.
आपको कौन से कष्ट करने पड़ेंगे?
जब आप नए हो ना, तो I would rather give a suggestion, या जो भी my experience is that don't think too much कि मैं ये नहीं करूँगा या ये नहीं करूँगी, whatever. Industry is tough. Every industry is tough. सिर्फ music की
Be flexible.
Initially work hard. Do work. Don't get scared of failures. Today, I mean, one thing that I have learned in the last few whatever work that we have done is that always cherish the failures. आज ये मत गिनो कि कितनी बार हमने I have 1 year. No, you also need to have a count that I have also failed at 20 things.
Yes.
Because when you fail at that 20 things, you will know कि यार ये 20 चीज़ नहीं करनी है. ये छोड़ के और कुछ करना है. So अगर आप एक musician हो या अगर आप एक singer हो, so initially don't come with a set mind frame that मैं तो यही type के गाने गाऊंगा या मुझे तो अगर I won't name किसी composer का नाम, but अगर मुझे ये composer के साथ ही काम करना है, it's a big name or whatever.
Right.
No, I mean, just do work. Start, right now. So
Exactly.
brand building will happen on its own, but at a later stage somewhere.
And in fact nowadays we are seeing musicians who are releasing songs on YouTube.
Absolutely.
और वहाँ से उनको fame मिल रहा है. Earlier it was like, okay, we want to collaborate with musicians.
Absolutely.
Right now they don't have collaborations, but they have the best song composed and written and sung by them. So वो एक बड़ा change we have witnessed over the time. So how would you take care of a brand like a YouTuber, music YouTuber? What advice or what are the next steps for that person to go ahead in the industry?
If let's say you are a YouTuber and you're putting out good numbers.
और मेरे लिए suppose 5 million subscribers है.
Oh, 5 million. Wow. So
yes, तो मुझे
famous.
आगे कैसा बढ़ना होगा इसके बाद? मुझे और क्या चीज़ें करनी होगी?
पहली बात तो ये कि if you have got 5 million subscribers, that means you're already doing good.
Yes.
Definitely you're doing good. So many artists doing mistake कर देते कि they reach a level and then they feel I have arrived.
Okay.
है ना? तो पहले तो ये एक फीलिंग मत रखना कि आज 5 मिलियन सब्सक्राइबर है या whatever million subscriber you receive, मतलब I have arrived. Don't let that success get here.
Okay.
Because if you let that success get here, I mean, again, no naming anybody, biggest of the artists have also come down.
Right.
Yeah, because they feel I have arrived. And this industry or every industry is such that the people who, I think somebody karma listens, when you believe I have arrived, you always come down.
You
again.
always come down. Graph.
Graph,
Life is like
yeah,
a wave.
yeah.
Life wave की तरह ऊपर
Absolutely.
नीचे highs lows होते रहते हैं.
So keep on doing good work. I mean,
Yes.
my work is that, promote yourself. There are various ways today. Social media is there, mainstream media is there.
Right.
You need a good publicist who puts you in the right, like audience में. अगर आप shows करना चाहते हो, अगर आप YouTuber है and you want to make a living, अगर आप show से पैसे कमाना चाहते हो या whatever. So एक थोड़ा सा brand बनाना ज़रूरी है. So once you reach at that level, आप किसी एक expert से any expert, not me, anybody, there are a lot of people आज industry में, एक right guidance भी required है. Because let's say after reaching a certain level and then you know what happens, एक सही से molding करके अगर आप थोड़ा और push कोई you get a proper guidance, then probably you save many years also.
Right.
Because I have just एक story थी, I mean I would just share that.
Of course, please.
It's not related to anything what we are, but it's a
That's
motivational
okay,
thing.
Yes.
There was a huge company, example, वहाँ पर machinery बहुत बड़ी कुछ बंद हो गई थी. So they called people to ask के एक दो लोगों को बुलाया, some experts. They said this will cost you, example, 1 crore to repair this.
Okay.
And how much time? They will take us at least 15 days.
अच्छा.
Second company से some experts, they call engineers. He said no sir, this is very expensive. ये 1 crore नहीं, ये तो 3 crores का काम है.
अरे बाप रे.
और कितना टाइम लगेगा? तो they said it will take us at least a minimum 1 week. Then they called some senior expert and he said एक काम करो, give me a hammer. He just went in. He just took the hammer. He hit at 2 places. Machine started working. He sent the bill of 5 crores.
Oh.
So the company was shocked. Company ने कहा कि सर आपने आगे सिर्फ हमसे हथौड़ा मांगा, the hammer. He just hit at 2 places and you're asking 5 crores. He's like, I have 25 years. मुझे लगे जानने के लिए कि वो 2 हथौड़े कहाँ मारने थे. Understanding. So that's the point, that if we are looking at some expert, that's the thing. They are not there for that 5 whatever months with you or whatever.
वो एक guidance की ज़रूरत पड़ती है.
That's the experience that they are getting along. So that's the story.
Guidance matters. So many musicians, even on Instagram that I see, इतने सारे musicians आजकल खुद के reels बना रहे, खुद के गाने बना रहे हैं music. तो they are fetching for guidance in their life.
Correct.
So as you said, look for guidance, look for PRs who will build your brand. So
right mentors are very
right
important.
mentors.
Correct.
So it comes a challenge कि उनको वो कैसे ढूंढे ये right mentors, वो कैसे, क्योंकि उन लोग तो बिल्कुल न्यू भी है, उनको कुछ इंडस्ट्री का कुछ कॉन्टैक्ट्स नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, तो वो कैसे ट्राई करेंगे, उनको क्या, हाउ शुड दे गो अबाउट इट, व्हाट फैक्टर्स दे नीड टू सी कि चलो ये पब्लिसिस्ट या ये कंपनी अच्छी है, इनसे हाथ मिला के काम करते हैं.
See today I agree, एक चीज़ तो है कि there are a lot of people. इसमें आप सही लोग भी मिलते हैं और कुछ फेक भी मिल जाते हैं. That is also true. So you have to be very cautious क्योंकि यहाँ पर it's not small money sometimes. And musicians जो होते हैं ना, I personally believe ऐसे मतलब they really work hard, and their money is hard-earned money.
Right.
So even if today if I am charging or my fees to anybody, I feel little considerate always. Musicians, if we go to corporates and we charge, like we'll feel little extra, एक दो चल जाएगा. musicians have hard, and especially the young ones, you know, like
Yes.
they are doing 1 or 2 shows, or you know, they're putting from their pocket. Parents are giving them money.
Yes.
So, pehli suggestion is everything is available online.
Okay.
Do
all the
proper,
information.
yeah, please do proper research, please do proper understanding. And अगर आपने decide कर लिया है कि I want to do music as my career, okay, then be very focused. Don't just sit and sing songs. Do some research. Find out who are the people in the industry who are there at the top, you know what they are doing. Talk to some people. Immediately आज आपको मिले and I want to work with you. No, talk to 5 people.
Right.
Example, today you come to me, you know, you will, if I tell you I have worked with this. If you know anybody out of my clientele list, आप उनसे बात करके पूछ सकते हैं, have you worked with Henal? तो शायद, you know, they'll give you your experience.
Yes.
So background check करिए before finalizing anybody today. Yeah.
Right, true enough. So you know, you have worked with musicians like you know, Vishal Shekhar and Sanam Band and also. Could you name a few and what are your memories with them?
Oh, I have a lot of memories with, I mean, most of the artists.
Some which you know you will not forget. Priceless memories.
Priceless. Actually, immediately I don't remember much, but
Acha, you can say ki what artists you know they want to see in today's.
that, see, honestly,
What kind of artists they are looking
every
out for?
composer or every artist, that they will be able to rather answer better, you know, as in. But if you just ask me my memories, I have wonderful memories, you know, with most of the artists whomever I work with. Long back, abhi to COVID hai, before COVID I was long back. Couple of times, you know, we've traveled with Vishal and Shekhar for like we go to example Kolkata and there is a show. तो वहाँ पर हम वहाँ पे कुछ हमने activity की है, promotions and things and all. So that was always like cut to cut. Morning you reach 7 o'clock, do some promotions in the afternoon. In the evening they have a show. Next is 7 o'clock out of the city. So that thrill, you know, that rush, you know, that was something I think I enjoyed with them. And yeah, I mean, all my artists, I would say, they're all very sweet, humble people. They really, I mean, you know, take care of you. Yeah.
Right.
And some of them are amazing people also. Yeah, all of them are.
Very well. So if I ask you, can you give us 5 tips for upcoming musicians? How have they to build their brand? Summarize and give me any 5 tips. What do you feel?
Number 1 would be give yourself time, patience.
Very well. Actually वो है ही नहीं आजकल लोगों में. Patience तो है ही नहीं.
Yes, because अगर आपने ये field music industry अगर आप choose कर रहे हो और Bollywood people call Hindi film industry actor हो अगर आप you want to get into acting, singing, whatever, ऐसे सोच के चलिए कि ये 1 साल में शायद ना हो, 2 साल में नहीं हो. This might take some time.
Okay.
So if you have the patience in yourself, if you know आप हर एक की अपनी एक लाइफ है. They know कि my family कहाँ खड़ी है, how my financial strengths are, what are the problems in my life. So अपने हिसाब से management, because I've come from MBA.
Yes.
Management में सिखाया जाता था एक SWOT analysis.
Okay.
SWOT means strength, weakness, opportunities and threats. SWOT. So I have to decide what are my strengths and weaknesses as an artist. I have to make a list.
Acha.
Second, I have to do is I have to figure out what are the opportunities and threats. Opportunities are external, threats are external.
Okay.
So if you make a chart for yourself, SWOT, SWOT analysis, as a musician, you understand these are the factors I have to work around.
जी बिल्कुल.
Understand yourself.
Very
second,
well point.
yeah.
Very well point.
So first is have patience. Second is understand yourself with your own SWOT analysis. Where I am, where I am standing.
Yes.
Third is every day just practice.
Riyaz. Yes.
Riyaz है, musician हो आप, whatever you are, you know, lyricist अगर आप है. So I know a lot of friends, lyricists and a lot of people. वो मुझे कहते हैं कि यार ज़रूरी नहीं कि आज जो गाना हमने लिखा वो मतलब ऐसे मतलब ऊपर से आया. We write, keep on writing. And जब आना होता है तब we get that, you know. So they say we write 100 बकवास चीज़ें तब शायद एक मिल जाती है अच्छी चीज़.
Yes.
So you have to go through that 100 failures and then.
Right.
So third is just keep on doing it. Don't think that ये
consistent. Be consistent.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's the third thing. Fourth, I would say rather little promote yourself now because social media is very important.
Very important.
Social media ho, little media ho, if you are at a different level, to promote yourself in media, social media. And fifth, I would say rather love your work.
Yes. Most important.
Most important. If you feel कि मज़ा नहीं आ रहा है ना, तो मत करिए.
हाँ.
Do that. I mean, this is just off the track again.
Yes.
Do whatever life में. If you feel कि अगर इसमें पैसे नहीं भी मिले ना, तो भी ये करना है. That's your passion.
Yes.
So if you feel that पैसे नहीं भी मिले मुझे, फिर भी मैं यही करना चाहता हूँ या चाहती हूँ, then do music.
Yes.
Otherwise, if you're coming here
And
for
you know,
money,
if you love what you do, money follows.
Money follows.
वो बात तो है ही.
Because you know why? Because you will do that passionately.
Passionately.
And you'll work hard for it.
Yes.
If today you love what you are doing,
Yes.
correct?
Absolutely.
And if you don't love, you'll get bored. Yeah, why she's sitting here,
Yeah.
you know, so yeah.
Of course, definitely. So, guys, these are the 5 major pointers जो अगर आप musician हो, अगर आप नए गाने बना रहे हो, and if you want to be seen in the industry, please follow these 5 tips from Miss Henal Mehta. And thank you, Henal, for joining us.
I would like to add here, before I say thank you to you.
Yes, of course.
Radio and music, I know बहुत सालों से, बहुत, I mean, your seniors and lot of people. This girl, she's much younger to me. She's my.
Don't bring age.
I won't tell you age. नहीं, I'm not going to tell you age because if I tell your age, मेरी age पता चल जाएगी ना, तो मैं नहीं बताने वाली हूँ. Yeah, मेरी school से है ये. She's junior, इतना I can say.
हाँ.
Yeah, we both are from the same school and मतलब she's a darling. And I would say
I feel happy now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Henal.
And one of the very few people I think मुझे तो आप ले ही रहे suggestions, but इनसे भी ले सकते हैं.
अरे
इन्होंने इतने सारे आर्टिस्ट के इंटरव्यूज किए हैं, नहीं?
Yeah, वो बात है, but you know, she's been a friend for a long time. And अगर आपको गाइडेंस की ज़रूरत है, आपको अपना ब्रांड बनाना है, प्लीज़ कॉन्टैक्ट हेनल. मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में उनका एड्रेस, ईमेल आईडी सब कुछ मेंशन करूँगी. So quickly do that, guys, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you.